Hello.
And we're back again. I'm Stepchildofthesun, and that's Captain Psychology, and we're playing Prince of Persia 2008 again.
Yes.
Last we left off, we had just beaten the warrior, or at least chased him off back to hell. And we're about to heal the fertile grounds.
Continue.
In the most ridiculous way ever.
Oh, yes.
I wonder what would happen if you just didn't press Y. Would it fail?
Might be just a lot of build-up without any satisfaction afterwards.
This place is almost nice. If it wasn't for a dark god trying to kill us.
That's true. It's so pretty.
I've had dark gods try to kill me all the time. Oh wait, that's professors. At the moment,
Can you see a way out
Stepchild
of
has
here?
control of their remote.
I
So
think we
prepare
can
for
get
a lot
out
of
that
failure.
way.
Alright, now.
There's two of the ultimate.
We need to activate these to actually be able to get to them.
Some other shows that are some shows we finished other than Stranger Things, which was pretty good. Really good child actors. So.
Yeah, like surprisingly good. Like no offense to any like I guess people who know child actors, not that we know
Or
any.
who are a child actor.
Most of them are not like the same level of skill that adult actors are. Like a lot of them are just like, oh okay, they're okay, but not like super fantastic. The kids in this were like genuinely really compelling to watch, especially the kid who played Eleven. She was.
I'm telling you that kid was like 30.
She's not. It's not that one random kid in Game of Thrones who looks like he's 12 but is actually like 37.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you can try to branch off.
Point the way for us.
Alright, let's go the opposite way.
Started watching first episode or two of Magicians. It's basically an adult Harry Potter.
I guess something like that.
More like adult Harry Potter meets
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in
Something like that,
magical
I guess.
school, but yeah, that's the best way to treat it.
Oh, there's an enemy showing up soon.
I
not go
personally
that way?
saw the.
I have to.
So the second season of Dark Matter. That's a good show.
Yeah, I haven't gotten around to seeing it yet.
Yeah, anyone who's a big fan of Firefly,
As ever.
Dark Matter is essentially a spiritual successor.
I was hitting them. Ow! Yeah, dick. It was okay. It was a while ago, but I finally watched Voltron.
Oh yeah, the new cartoon series. That was pretty. That's good. I mean, I'm a huge fan still of the old 1985 one. Gotta get that on DVD. And in some ways, it is better. It's got stronger storytelling. Though Voltron obviously was a Japanese show that Americans basically took and edited it.
Cameron, do you mind?
So that does account for some of the oddness of the series. Kind of like G4 / Battle of the Planet / whatever they want to call it nowadays.
So
And
why
then-
are you doing this?
I wanted to.
There's no gold here.
And then you're just trying to do that thing I did to
Just
you.
because I
No.
don't want
Every time I
army,
talk, you
doesn't
don't
mean
want
I
them
care
to talk.
about Omas.
You chose to stay because of who
I, on the other hand, am willing to talk over top of these people
No, stop.
because they're annoying.
I don't want to live here so other people who don't care can live out their miserable
It's
lives.
character
The
development.
gods, the people that died here, they did what they did because they chose to. Because they thought there was something in it for them.
What kind of weirdness comes in Voltron comes from being a Japanese show?
Well, in the original one of the characters, Sven, who was the original pilot of the Red Line, dies, and his very similar twin brother, comes back to help them later on. But in the actual Voltron, he doesn't die; he becomes injured and then returns. But it's two different characters, so there's go the other way.
Oh, okay, now I understand what you're talking about. I don't think she can get me that height.
Wait for it!
Is the issue.
But yeah,
We might need to use the plate for it, because there's one, I think, behind us.
you might have to go up and then around.
Yeah, see the blue one there? Yeah. Alright, so I guess just continue down the rampy things. Yeah, so... Oops.
A button jumps game. A button jumps.
Yeah, sometimes it does have some issues. I don't know what that is. It's like button detection is a little iffy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in the new Voltron, there's a character that is basically a combination of two characters that were in the original show. And it's just one guy instead of two.
Well, no, in the Japanese, there's a guy and his twin brother. And they just said he has no twin brother, and this just made him him.
I thought they added, like, some traits from the other guy.
Look at that. Hey, how'd you miss that one?
I didn't go this way.
Oh,
I don't think I did.
I thought you were this way.
To be honest, it's hard to remember. A lot of these places look exactly the same.
The princess in this one, the Japanese, obviously, actually ends up piloting line, she does in this one.
Which is disappointing. I really want her to.
But for her to do it, one of the pilots has to be totally gone. They're all
Yeah. I thought for sure, the mentor character, I thought for sure he was gonna bite the bullet, at the end of the season.
Well, that's another thing. Korn in the original series was a very serious person. Well, in this one, he's
I mean, he's still
essentially
kind
the comic relief.
Oh, wait, what?
Korn.
That's the adult guy?
The guy with the mustache who was with the Lord.
Oh, okay, no, I understand now. I'm not talking about the princess's mentor. I'm talking about the mentor guy who drives the, Voltron. The guy in the black,
Shiro? He's not a mentor.
Yeah.
He's one of the guys. Mentor is, a different kind of archetype.
Well, he's a mentor to the other,
He's more like a big brother. That's not mentor style.
eh.
You're getting your archetypes mixed up.
I mean, he's significantly older than them.
That much older.
Huh.
Not that much older.
They're all teenagers, and he's like an adult.
Keith and Shiro were in the academy together, and so was Lance and Pidge and them. They were all contemporaries in the academy, maybe a year or two apart at most.
Like, Keith and Pidge and Lance and all that, I get that, but the other guy looked so much older. Because wasn't he, like...
Ready to go on?
I figured he was, like, he had been, you know, he had been doing his training in the academy for quite a few years before he went missing.
Yeah, he was, like a graduate academy. He was only a couple years ahead of them. Like a year or two. So they were like... He was like a senior in high school, and they were, you know, freshmen and sophomores. It's not that huge of a difference in age.
I guess, maybe.
I hope this
That's the
isn't
reason
poisonous.
Keith left the academy, was because of what happened to Shiro.
Don't hold so hard.
Was that the one where I was genuinely really surprised that the voice actors they got were, like, actual teenagers? Or no, I think that was Stranger Things. Because we're looking at them and it's like, these kids look very young. How old are they in real life? And their ages are actually pretty
Yeah, Stranger
dang
Things
close
used
to...
kids of roughly the same age.
Pretty dang close to what their age should be. Because, like, a lot of times,
This
you always
way.
see child actors, and they're, like, maybe 5-6 years older than they should be. And then you have teenagers that are, like, played by 30-year-olds. And it's like, that's not going to be good for the like, the body image of literally anyone in high school. Did you hit the wrong button? It, like, gave you a beep, like, denied. You fucked up. There you go.
Yeah, but the Japanese Voltron, some of the other things was just obviously the fact that it was Japanese, so some of the, there were a lot of edits and stuff in order to meet the American market.
Yeah.
Which, when you're a kid, you don't really notice any, peculiarities until you're older. And then you know what you're looking for.
Yeah.
No!
Oh no!
Asshole.
Well, at least it gives us a reason to get that one.
Yeah, this has got the most riveting gameplay.
Oh yeah, definitely. I love that farming.
That's what most of the game is. It's you heal and then you farm.
Yeah, yeah, kind of. And just makes up for it by giving you really, really pretty visuals.
That's why our commentary has to be top notch in this.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Boogers. Oh, another show I personally started that my wife hasn't is Penny Dreadful. That's an interesting show.
I thought for sure you were gonna miss it again.
I would have been not happy. Penny Dreadful is kind of like League of Extraordinary Gentlemen done right.
League of Extraordinary Gentlemen was such
And by that I mean the movie, not the actual comics.
It was such a disappointment. Like, it looked like it was going to be really good, but it just failed to deliver in, like, every way.
But the wife
Are you
hasn't seen
okay?
it, so I'm not going to like, try to spoil anything about it.
Oh, Penny Dreadful.
Yeah.
All I know is that it reminded me, from what I've heard, it reminded me of the case of Benjamin Button. Or something like that. But I haven't really seen that either, so I'm not entirely sure what that means, other than he maybe doesn't age or gets younger.
No, the only character that is kind of ageless would be, you know, Dorian Gray. And anyone who's read the book knows that.
I have not done that,
Mm-hmm.
so I wouldn't know.
It's fine. Not everyone's read it. There's nothing wrong with not reading every book in existence.
Did we go the wrong way? Wait, what? What the fuck? Elika, I think you need to work on that spell. I think your
She's as
spell
bad
might
as
be
directions
wrong.
as you are.
Rude. And we did also get a bunch of different board games. I guess not recently, but like we've been playing. We got most of them around Christmas time, and just recently had time to actually sit down and play most of them.
Yeah, like Card Road is a roguelike RPG card game. It's pretty fun. I like it.
It's not roguelike in the way that you would think of video games.
Elika!
Wait,
Because like roguelike in video games means that like, you know, you die, it's permadeath and you start over.
well, when you die, you lose your equipment. You start a new character to make a new dungeon.
I guess that's true, yeah. And it's a lot like a dungeon building games where like you put down cards as you go and
Yeah,
everything.
unfortunately, as a Kickstarter, I don't think it'll be helpful.
No? That's a bummer.
Well, if it does, it's
Careful.
I see them.
Is that the one that took a long while to get delivered?
no, that's the Treasure Files RPG game.
We haven't played that one yet.
Yeah, we got that. Yeah, I backed a lot of Kickstarters last year before, and
Now all of it's coming in.
We're still alive.
Almost.
Let's go on.
but yeah, the Treasure Files card game should be pretty good. It's based
Good job!
fade a little.
That one's like a, is that a card building or a deck building game?
Yeah, kind of like Legendary, I believe.
Yeah, that's the other one that we have. It's a Marvel card game, deck building game, and rarely, like, not only unlike most board games, also like,
Thanks!
unlike most card building games, it's a cooperative game. You work together with whoever else is playing.
The
to-
Royal Gardens. I wish I could have come here more often. I never found the time.
Life just slips you by. One minute you're rich, the next you're staring the end of the world in the face. Or the need. How big is our...
He makes even your ego look small.
Oh, well then we really need to stop him getting out.
Let's use the plate.
Yeah, totally talking about his ego.
Oh yeah. You got hit one.
This is very different than the others. We're not just like soaring around.
If these were gardens, where are all the plants?
They're dead.
Corruption
like
must have
everywhere else.
killed the few that were left. The rest...
Metroid Prime
This place hasn't
corruption.
been tended since my mother died. There's a plate attached to that pillar over there. We can raise it if we fill that pond. It's a counterweight. The cranks control sluice gates that let the water flow to those control ponds.
Any idea which one we move first?
I think we should start over there. But as for how we open the sluice gates, I only ever saw the plate raised once as a child. And I've never seen the plate active.
You should see
Ooh, now we got an actual puzzle.
You should see the bullshit face that Cap was given just then.
I know. So far, the game has been kill this, move on, collect light seeds. Now, out of nowhere, puzzle.
Okay, well that one we can't do anything to, right?
You gotta get to the cranky thingies. No, that's
oh,
corruption.
Shit. I couldn't tell. It just
It's
looked...
black. Pure
I couldn't tell if it
blackness.
was just...
There is no water. You gotta move those thingies. See those? Yeah.
Oh, okay, we're just on it.
Careful! It's corruption flowing through there.
No, it's the other way.
You might have to open multiple ones.
Do you mind, like... Why is it so damn difficult to...
Rush!
Okay, so I think those little triangle things have to match up with the other guys. Wait, no, shit, okay. No, whatever. It's done. The corruption is speaking to you. That's gotta be...
Let's turn it!
No, not that way, god damn it.
No, that's good. That's good.
It is?
Yeah. Because you want the corruption to go through it all.
But the new one
Okay,
isn't
turn it!
Or is it gonna fill up? But, okay, cool.
Because every one of these is connected to 4 of them.
You can help, Alika. Alright, I think we'll pause and maybe look it up. Do you want to play with it while I look up a walkthrough? The most of these walkthroughs, it's like, when you get here, do this, but by then we've already fucked with it, so we don't know which way it's supposed to be facing.
Just grab the damn thing.
I think you have to hit B. Go up to it and hit B. Oh!
That's it!
Yes!
You needed to sound that surprised?
Once we
Yes.
fill the other control pod, then they should move the plate up.
Terribly painful.
Let's get over there then.
Yeah. For those not understanding the pain in moving this bloody thing, it's hard to describe, but you
Okay.
don't go in the direction that you think you should be going in. As your character moves around, so does the direction you go.
Wasn't there like a bunch of God of War puzzles like that? Does that help at all? Somebody like actually drew a map. I'll put a if it helps, I'll put a link to this in the description.
Well, I think there's the only puzzle like this in the game, and I'm so grateful.
Yeah, it's a piece of shit. They very much dropped the ball on this one. Like, if they gave you hints, it might be forgivable. But they really don't.
And like I said,
The controls are ass.
Yeah, like I'm facing here. If I hit downwards towards the screen, I go backwards. If I hit up towards the top of the screen, I go forward no matter what way you're facing. So it just ends up being...
Woo!
There.
Yeah.
Yay!
Said
That
you were
was
stupid.
helpful. That video that you were trying
Never
to watch
said I wasn't.
Was
bull
useless.
I can do more than just hit them.
Yeah, I will save this and maybe I'll throw up a picture of it so you guys can see what it was.
The
we were
power
looking
plate
at.
is clear.
It's
We can reach the fertile ground.
much more
I'd figured that one out too.
helpful. That was from Corpocrat Magazine, which I've never heard of in my life, but
Stay still.
super useful.
I believe I can fly. Believe I can touch the sky.
Oh god, I'm gonna have that stuck in my head for life now.
The concubine sold her soul to Armin like the other corrupted?
No one knows who she really was. I don't know if even she does. Ahriman gave her the power of illusion. She could become who she wanted to be, make people believe whatever she wanted them to believe.
this lady. Or actually, no, definitely don't. Because she is awful.
It's tough for a lady.
That's sexist.
See what powers I have.
I mean, we've seen your powers. It's pretty much like illusions and... Ow.
That's cool crap.
Was that because you had her in the corruption?
I think because I was thinking I was getting some sort of combo in and then
Just scaring you out. Oh, we were talking about board games the other day. I forgot the one that we have is Druids, which I'm pretty sure we were reading the directions from when we
oh yeah, we
played
screwed
it.
that one up every time we played it.
Little help!
Well, we only played it twice. That was another Kickstarter one. It was really good. Unfortunately, like the box that it comes in, not like the one they shipped it in, but the one that you're supposed to build to like store the cards and everything, is.
Okay, I think it's because I made a corruption.
Yeah. It's not the best, quality.
Everything was handmade, so it
Yeah,
has
like,
that unfortunate small effect where
it was like these interlocking
You will have no mercy.
plates that, or blocks that make the box, except the way they were laser cut, it wasn't perfect. And if those things
I
weren't
think those
like...
were laser cut.
Oh, okay, well, whatever. However they cut them, whenever they cut it, if it's not, like, perfectly lined up, then you can't make the box.
Yeah, it was because everything was handmade. There were slight defects, but you could work with them. But
Yeah.
for the quality of what you paid for, the fact there was
Yeah, the
Oh.
actual puzzle part, the like the pieces and everything, have like this. I guess it's like a burned-in bit to the wood or something like that. And it's gorgeous. It's absolutely. It looks fantastic. Was that the one where the only directions were online?
no road.
Oh, okay, Card Road was the one where they don't have any instructions in the box at all. Everything you have to find online, which is kind of annoying. Like, I feel like it shouldn't have been that hard to at least,
Gaining
like,
strength.
use a couple, like, print out the directions
Fight's not over.
on, like, regular paper and put it in the box, you know? Like, it doesn't need to be, like, the fancy full-color laminate stuff.
Okay, I definitely hit block multiple times.
I think you might want to get Train Leader over to Ella. There you go. I was really scared that the game broke there for a second. Very scared. I feel like you might want to get over the edge.
I'm doing my best.
I'm just saying,
Do
like,
you want to back?
you had your back to it, and it made me nervous.
Stop changing this stupid mode.
Especially because she can,
You can do it.
she can take out Elika so easily. Which I'm not entirely sure what happens with that. If she's trapped while you fall over the edge. I guess it's probably just she, like, breaks free of it just long enough to save you or some shit. Ow. My retinas. Never the same again. Oh, come on. It's the last hit. Like, one or two more hits would get her.
She's regaining strength.
Yep, we know that. Oh, that's all you had to do?
Where's she gone?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Are you sure her disappearance isn't another illusion?
I can move. She must have gone.
Well, then let's heal the ground and get out of this place.
You're terrible.
You need a video app.
I mean, that's fair, I did. This is
Definitely
funny.
making progress.
Oh, it seems to be going much slower this time. Oh, okay, there it goes. Yeah, I think big parts of it are still not finished.
So you used to
Don't know what's
spend
going on
time
with that banner there.
I used to come here with my mother.
Yeah? I don't think she'd be too impressed with the way this place is now.
There were fountains all around here that watered the plants. Trees, flowers, herbs, spices. Things you didn't see anywhere else.
Protect fried chicken.
They must have been from before, or from outside. She'd bring the children here to look after them.
I never got into gardening, you know? Hey, they're just plants. We can get you some more. I find Farah, we can ship them in from wherever you want. Flowers, trees. You're a princess. You deserve it.
Yes.
You can make these gardens grow again.
He likes her. After that agonizing fight and puzzle, I think we will stop that one there.
Yeah, it was so much out there. So satisfying.
Seriously though, that puzzle and that fight both sucked ass. They were terrible. Yeah, so remember to like and subscribe and comment and tell us what you think of, you know, this crazy bullshit or any of the other stuff we talked about, which I can't honestly remember because we spent so long fighting that crazy woman. Yeah, so we'll see you next time. Ciao.